That boy turns up in his hometown, still doing it. Minute 30, was it minute 33?
Yeah.
Just doing the goddamn thing. I like that fight for him, especially in his hometown. And everyone wants to see Joe Lauzon retire. We all do. No one wants to see a guy go past his prime. And that's because we love Joe Lauzon. He's a Hall of Famer. Everybody fucking loves Joe. Might be one of the smartest guys ever graced the octagon. He's smart as fuck. You just love him, man. You just love Joe Lauzon. I thought he mentioned that win, lose, or draw, this was his last fight.
He said he could quit or he could not quit. It doesn't matter right now. He's going to figure it out. But he's good either way.
Yeah, I agree. He's good either way. It's very rare a guy retires off a win because the high is so fucking high. You're like, I don't know, man. Most guys retire off a loss because it's so low and you're at the tail end of your career that it's like, all right, yeah, I don't want to feel like this again. I'm out. Yeah. But when you win like that, hometown,
it's huge.
Be a great way to go out. But Joe can do no wrong in my book. I love Joe. But speaking of doing wrong,
shout out to Joe Lauzon. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't know who that is. UFC has a huge roster, man. I mean, we talking what, nearly 600 fighters, and a lot of the people that even qualify for Hall of Fame status, man, they're all in either between 145 or 170. Those are the most, I apologize, between 145 and 185 are the most stacked divisions in the UFC today. So for me to know every single one of those fighters, guys, that's impossible. I did my Googles, I did my little research on Joe Lauzon. He is definitely a Hall of Famer, my guy. I mean, he's fought Mike Brown, Jorge Masvidal, the list goes on and on, man. Brandon Melendez, Kenny Florin, shout out to Ken Flo, Jeremy Stevens, oh man, Anthony Pettis, Jim Miller, the list goes on and on. Michael Chiesa, Ally Quinta, man. His list of opponents is insane. Diego Sanchez, Clay Guida. I understand why they want him to retire, man. So before I comment on his fight, I know he won, spoiler alert, duh. Before I comment on his fight, I'll first like to say big up to the MMA community, man. It's the only sports community where you are given props for giving effort. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of win, lose, or draw, the effort you put into your training camp, the fact that you made weight, you got into that cage, you didn't cheat, you fought. They're the only sports community out there that endorses that. And I think that is a beautiful thing. But let's get back to the fight. Shout out to Joe Lauzon, man. What? He finished this dude with I guess you could call it half Nelson. He had his arm, I guess, what do you call that? Underhooked and pinned to his shoulder, and then got the back mount, and then just ground and pounded him, man. That is crazy. The last person to finish somebody like that, I think that was John Jones and Gustafsson. Semi-finished like that. John Jones, he let go of the actual full Nelson or half Nelson, and then ground and pounded Gustafsson. But wow, that was an impressive win, man. That was an impressive win. Well done to Joe Lauzon, man. I see why the dude is a legend. Insane performance, man. Insane performance. That was a beatdown, you know. Shout out to Joe Lauzon. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.
So this is a big deal for Asians around the world.
That's huge.
Awesome. This movie, Crazy Rich Asians, it's top of the box office right now.
It was a book too, right, Chin?
Yeah.
Did you guys read the book?
Nah.
It's about time Asians had a movie. This is the first time, right? There was a
Take it easy. Rush Hour 1, Rush Hour 2. Big Trouble in Little China.
Brandon, that was
Big
one
Trouble
Asian
in Little
guy.
China.
Brandon, that was one Asian
Rumble
guy.
in the Bronx.
That was one Asian guy.
Rumble in the Bronx. Listen, everyone listen. Rumble in the Bronx.
Brandon.
Godzilla 1, 2.
Brandon, these are, I understand, but that was just some Asian actor.
Enter the Dragon.
Brandon, okay, but that was a long time ago. That was all karate. This is about
The Last Samurai.
no karate in this
Tom
movie.
Cruise in The Last Samurai.
There are no swords or karate. This is like human beings having like relationships.
Disney's Mulan.
Brandon.
Emperor's New
Well, no, it's
Groove.
not Asian. It was Polynesian. God.